This gets fire.
What's that? What's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Yes, people, welcome back to the player ratings. Man City have just beaten Luton Town 5-1 and go top of the Premier League, even if it's just for a short time, because Liverpool and Arsenal have to play tomorrow. But listen, we've got to hope, we've got to do our job. Like, listen, this is the situation we put ourselves in when we lost control of the Premier League. Like, that is literally what we have to do now. We do our job and we hope for the best. That's all we can do. That is literally all we can do. We did our job today. Got a +4 on the goal difference, which is decent. Some good performances out there as well. We'll go through some of those as well. And maybe some not so good performances. I'm sure we'll speak about them. But on the whole, I think we've got to be very happy. You know what I mean? There's obviously first half, we should have been about 4 or 5-0 up. Poor finishing. Second half, much better. But the main thing is we got the 3 points, guys. That's it. That is the main thing. I mean, we can speak about finishing. We can speak about Nunes. We can speak about anything you want until whatever the saying is. Yeah. But the fact is, we got the 3 points. We got our job done. And now we sit back and hope that Crystal Palace and Villa tomorrow can do something. That's it. That's our season. And that will be our season for the rest of the 6 matches. So let's see what they can do. Please make sure you drop a like on the stream. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. If this is the first time in the player ratings, we'll go through all the players. We usually give 6 as a sort of like an average performance. If you think they're below that, then obviously give them less than a 6. Anything higher than that, over than a 6. You'll pick up the swing of things if this is your first rodeo. It's really not that difficult. Ederson back in goal. I've got to say, very good. Very good. Kicking on was decent there with a 93% passing accuracy. He made 1 save, which was a very, very good save. 3 long balls, only 1 successful. 1 ground duel, 1. Got fouled once. Yeah, I thought it was good, man. That save with his feet was really, really strong. I thought his kicking was decent. I actually thought he looked very sharp, you know what I mean? And people might like, what's he on about sharp? He's a goalkeeper. But like that save he made with his foot, like he's got to get down really quick there. And usually, like you might have thought first game back might have been a bit slow to get down, but was very, very good. So yeah, I'll probably give him like a 7.6 because I thought it was a top save, a really top save. And his kicking was decent as well. So I'm going to give him a 7.6, a little higher. I think that's that score there from SofaScore where there. 6.7 is a little low. So 7.6 is going to be my player rating for Ederson. Okay, let's go Rico Lewis. That's his heat map today. Didn't play in his normal sort of position today, which is sort of inverted into the midfield, mainly because Nunes was occupying the space. So he was much more just sort of holding back here. More of type of a Kyle Walker-esque performance. 90 minutes played. He won 3 out of 4 ground duels, which is strong. Only lost the ball 3 times. Look at that passing accuracy, chat. Look at that. 98% passing accuracy. Only misplaced 2 passes in the whole game. Pep will love that. 3 key passes. One of those misplaced passes was a long ball as well. So he actually only misplaced one short pass in the whole game, one dribble attempt, which was successful. I would say that because of the role he played, he was limited in his ability to look mint. You know what I mean? Because he didn't really get forward that much. He wasn't really in that sort of midfield creativity role. He was just sitting back, but he did his job perfectly, as the stats prove. He never lost the ball. So I'm not going to put him in the eights just because of I felt like the position limited his ability to shine. But for me, it's high sevens, 100%. I'm going to give him a 7.8. 7.8. I thought he was really, really good. And he was only really limited in his rating by the position he was playing. So very, very good. Nice. That's exactly what you want to see. You know, Pep today clearly put Rico in that position to do exactly what he did. He didn't know bombing down the wings, getting crosses in. He didn't want him darting into the middle, getting on the ball, trying to make things. He didn't want that to happen, clearly, because Rico didn't do it. He wanted Rico just to hold the ball, give it to Nunes, give it to Kovacic, give it to Kevin De Bruyne, let them do it. And that's exactly what he did it very well. Okay, let's come on to Ruben Dias. I've got to say, I actually thought he played really, really well again today. That's his heat map from today. You know, and sometimes Ruben can sometimes struggle in these games. Why? Why? I tell you why. Because he gets a lot of the ball. And you really want Dias having a lot of the ball? He's not the best on the ball. He's not as good as Akanji. He's not as good as Stones. He's not as good as Gvardiol. So sometimes he can give the ball away a little bit too much. But today he was actually pretty strong. That's his heat map. 90 minutes played. Made one clearance. He won 3 out of 5 ground duels. He won 6 out of 9 aerial duels. That's very strong. Only lost the ball 7 times with a 96% passing accuracy. Very, very good. 1 key pass in the game. 1 cross, which you never want to see. 4 long balls, 3 successful. Also had a couple of shots. One of them just, in fact, 2 of them just past the post. He had the one with his right foot, which he done to the bottom left, which I thought Haaland should have been sticking a leg out, to be honest with you, but he didn't. And then he had the one on his left foot, which just went past the post. So actually, on another day, Ruben could have had himself a couple of goals. I thought he was very strong. I thought he was very strong again. Does he get in the 8s? Probably not for me. I think high 7s is probably where I'd put him at. I'd probably put him at 7.8 as well, you know. I think there wasn't too much in between him and the sort of Rico. Rico maybe he just kept the ball nice, and Ruben probably did a bit more. But for me, I'd probably give Ruben Dias a 7.8, just a little higher than the sofa score rating. Yeah, it doesn't quite get in the 8s for me. He's close. He's close, but yeah, I give him a 7.8. If he would have got one of those goals, he would have been in the 8s. Okay, let's move it on to Manuel Akanji. Strong performance from the back line. It was a strong performance from our back line today. Very good, which is probably why they're going to be super disappointed they didn't end up getting a clean sheet. That's his heat map today for Manuel. I mean, look at this. Look at this red here, guys. From a centre-back, this is unbelievable, really, isn't it? The heat map there from a centre-half. 90 minutes played, 1 clearance, 2 interceptions. He won all 3 of his ground duels, didn't win his only aerial duel. Lost possession only 4 times with a 97% passing accuracy. 2 key passes in the game there with 3 long balls, 2 successful, and 1 shot off target. Mint again, you know, really, really good. I mean, he's not made a mistake now since Leipzig that I can remember of. Mint, just mint, man. Honestly, he's. Could you say it's a purple patch? Maybe, because is he this good, like, fundamentally? Some people will say no. Some people just say he's in some mad form. But for me, you know, you just got to keep giving him praises while he's performing like he is. To be honest with you, I probably just put him at the same as Rico and Dias. I don't think I can separate any of them. I don't think I can really sit here and say, oh, Akanji was better than Dias, or Dias was better than Akanji, or Rico was better than them. I think all 3 of them getting a 7.8 from me today. And I'm not saying that to sit on the fence. I just genuinely think that you can't really separate them. I thought they were all very, very strong. Very strong. And the only player that's going to get higher than that will probably be Gvardiol because he got the goal. So, yeah, brilliant. He really is. And he deserves all the flowers, man, because, you know, when he first came in, there were some question marks. A lot of people didn't like him, but now he's performing very, very well. So for me, 7.8, same as Dias, same as Rico Lewis. Let's go on to Josko Gvardiol. There he is. Another goal for the main man at left back. A flop. Yeah, the biggest flop in Manchester City history. Oh, no one's talking about this flop. Merchants on Twitter who love to speak about things that they don't know what they're talking about. There he is. Lovely stuff. 90 minutes played in the game. Oh, he got an assist as well. What? Who did he get the assist for? City versus Luton. Oh, the Doku goal. All right, okay. Well, to be fair, that was mainly Doku done that, didn't he? But it's a start as a start. Okay, goal and assist for him today. 1 clearance. 1 error that led to a shot. Chat, what was this? Someone remind me. Was this bad? 1 error that led to shot. Was this a bad bozo from him, or was this something? What was this? Anyone remember? I don't remember that. 1 error that led to a shot from Gvardiol. Oh, he slipped. No. Oh, yeah. I do remember. All right, okay. Yeah, fairs. I do remember that now. Big up chat for reminding me. 4 ground duels, 1-3. 4 aerial duels, 1-2. 90% passing accuracy, 2 key passes, 3 long balls, 2 successful. Shot on target, shot off target, shot blocked. I've got to be in the 8s for me, guys. It has to be in the 8s, even with the balls or whatever. He has to be in the 8s. I'm not even thinking of that as an issue. I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him an 8.4. I'm going to give him an 8.4. That's where I'm going to give him 8.4. He's in mad form, great player, and I'm just glad he's shutting up the haters, man, because they were winding me up, mate. They were winding me up. These people saying he's a flop. I'm just like, what are you talking about, man? 8.4 for me. To be honest, looks like a bit of a low score compared to some of you guys. 8.8, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, 7.9, 8.6, 8.9. Yeah, actually, quite a lot of people giving him higher ratings than me. I'm pretty low on that. Okay, fair enough. Let's do Nunes here. Let's do Nunes. I think he might get one of the lower ratings today just because of the mistake. That's his heat map in the game. There you go. 90 minutes played, 83% passing accuracy, 1 key pass, 4 crosses, 1 successful, 1 long ball, not successful, 2 shots, shot off target, shot blocked, hit the post as well, of course. 2 ground duels, 1 out of 10. Didn't win any of his aerial duels. And 1 error that led to a goal. The stats not covering him very well there. Okay, so I'll say a couple of things, yeah. I'll call a couple of things on Nunes. First of all, I thought before the mistake, he was doing a job. And the job was cover Rodri. Your job is to play in the sort of Rodri position. And you don't have to look mint, you just have to cover him. Right? And I thought he was doing an okay job, to be honest with you. He hit the post as well. He could have had a goal, unlucky. But, that's probably why he doesn't play DM. Because he likes to get on the ball and turn, and we ended up conceding a goal. So, yeah, I'd probably say it's how much does the goal impact your rating? Because I thought he'd done all right. He wasn't great. He was probably getting like a 6.8, 7 out of 10 without the goal that they scored. I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. Honestly, I'm not going to go too harsh on the guy. He's done a job today. And other than that, I thought he'd done all right. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. But that probably is the reason that Pep doesn't play him in the DM position, because he's not secure enough on the ball on the edge of our penalty area. So we've probably seen the reason why he's not played as a DM. Now, again, I will just say, I don't know where this guy fits into this team. As I've said since we signed him, I like the footballer. See, people don't listen to what I actually say. I say I like Nunes. I think he's a good footballer. I like the way he plays. I find him really exciting. I don't know where he fits into our team. Hence why I think it wouldn't surprise me if we sold him in the summer. I don't understand where he fits in. Big up to Darcy with the super chat. Says Gvardiol, 1 goal, 1 assist today. Scored against Madrid 2. Is the new KDB. Big up Darcy, man. Big up Darcy. Of course, there was a couple of people saying that he might not even start today because, because he had a bit of a tightness, didn't he? Or a knock before the Madrid game. But obviously, Pep played him again and seems all right to me. Goal and assist, done very, very well. You know what? As well, I don't know if you agree with this. He seems quicker than I thought. When we signed him, obviously I've seen him a couple of times when he was at Leipzig and that. But like when I watched him, he's quite like a stocky guy, isn't it? So I thought, oh yeah. But he's actually a lot quicker than I thought as well. Not like mad quick, and obviously he does get beat for pace sometimes, but he is a bit quicker as well, especially when he gets going. I guess you mean Hussam calls you out. That low-life loser needs humbling. Well, his football club's falling apart in front of our eyes, bro. You know what I mean? The quad is now down to just the Carabao Cup, and he'll be hoping a Prem. But if he, if they only leave the Carabao, if they only win the Carabao Cup, then that's you don't even need to say anything. That's just embarrassing. Okay, there you go, Kovacic. There you go. That's his heat map from today. Lovely, jubbly, done his job. 1 goal, nice finish as well. 93% passing accuracy with 4 key passes, 2 long balls, both unsuccessful. With a dribble attempt, successful as well. Look at these ground duels, 5 out of 5 won. He also won 1 out of his 2 aerial duels. Only lost the ball 8 times. Very, very good numbers. Very, very good numbers. Listen, we know he doesn't score a lot. We know he doesn't create a lot. But on a day like today, when you're resting Rodri, and you're playing Nunes and Kovacic, you really need one of Nunes or Kovacic to step up and get involved a little bit. And obviously he did with the goal. So nice, done his job. I often say you're not going to get too many player ratings with Kovacic over a 7.5. But today is one of those days that you get over a 7.5. Thought he was very impressive. I'm going to give him a 8 point. Was he better than Gvardiol? See, you know what I feel? I feel like Kovacic probably was better than Gvardiol. I felt like he did more than Gvardiol. You know what I mean? Because he was on the ball more. He got involved. So even though Gvardiol got a goal and an assist, I'm going to give him. I think Kovacic was probably better than Gvardiol, more influential than Gvardiol. I will give him a. I'm going to give him a 8.5, chap. I'm going to give him slightly higher than Gvardiol. I'll give Gvardiol an 8.4. I'm going to give Kovacic an 8.5. And I mean, he's done his chances of playing against Real Madrid, no harm. You know what I mean? He's probably going to be up for selection. So a couple of these players, like Doku, we'll come on to Doku in a minute, who's like, yeah, you're going to play against Madrid. Pep's going to be thinking now, maybe you play Doku against Madrid. I doubt he will, but these players, they all want to play against Madrid, so there's no surprise that a couple of these players played super well today. Let's come on to Alvarez. I think this might be there might be some debate on Alvarez in the chat on this one. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about it. This is his heat map, playing off the right-hand side. 90 minutes played, got an assist, 84% passing accuracy, 3 key passes, 10 crosses, 2 successful with 3 long balls, 1 successful. Shot on target, 2 shots off target, big chance missed as well. Yeah, he should have scored as well. That one in the first half, man, on his right foot, just hit the shot, man. Bottom left, bro. So I'm looking for you. 4 ground duels, 1 out of 7. 1 aerial duel, not 1. That's about it. I thought he'd done all right, to be honest. I did think some people was being a little bit harsh, man. I can't lie. Some people I thought was being a bit harsh, in my personal opinion. Was it a great performance? No. Was it a bad performance? No. I just thought he was one of those players that was on the pitch today that was just all right. Just all right. Player rating, I'd probably go for like the 7 mark. I'd probably give him like a 7, something like that. You know what I mean? I thought he was all right. Got some minutes into him. Good. I'm all right with it. Just chilling. It is what it is, really. Not much more to say. I think he's a little bit low on confidence as well, which is not ideal because I think Haaland's a bit low on confidence as well. So our 2 strikers are low on confidence, which again is not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's flip. Let's go to this guy, the best Belgian player of all time, Jeremy Doku. Look at this heat map on the left-hand side. I'm interested to see how many times this guy touched the ball today. 90 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 assist, 96% passing accuracy, which is really high, actually. 3 key passes, 5 crosses, 1 successful. He had a shot on target, 2 shots off target, 3 shots blocked, 6 dribbles successful out of 11. He won the penalty as well, so he's involved in 3 goals today. 8 ground duels, 1 out of 14. 1 aerial duel, not 1. Very impressive. For me, guys, honestly, this has to be in the 9s. It does. It has to be in the 9s. I can't give him anything less than a 9 when you're involved in 3 goals. Yeah, very good. I felt that you could tell today that he was trying to make a point that for this Madrid game. Now, I don't think he's going to start against Madrid personally, but I think he was like, I want to start against Madrid, and I'm going to give you a question. And it's up to Pep to answer that question when he picks the team on Wednesday. But listen, I don't think he will start against Madrid because I think he'll go back to Grealish. But he done himself no harm. He done himself no harm at all. Good performance, 3 goal involvements. He's now what? One goal involvement behind Martinelli, and he's on the same as Trossard, the Doku haters. Yeah, in the 9s for me, don't get a 10. I'll probably give him like a 9.3. 9.3 is going to be my match rating for Doku. Probably his highest one since Bournemouth. And nice, man. I feel like a little bit of confidence is coming back into Doku. Now, I feel like the last couple of games he's played all right. And today as well, he played off the left-hand side. I still believe that he should play on the right, personally, because I think it's easy for him just to take a man on and put a cross in. But confidence is returning. And what do I say about these players? He reminds me of Sterling. When Sterling was in confidence, play him on the left, because he'll get goals, he'll get assists. When he's not in confidence, play him on the right and just tell him to take a man on and cross the ball in. Today, Doku had confidence. He played on the left and he cooked. So, yeah, nice performance. 9.3 for me from Jeremy Doku. Lovely jubbly. Kevin De Bruyne. Listen, I'm not going to get my £2.5 grand. Let's just be honest, yeah, because these players in this team just can't finish. But he's doing his job anyway. 81 minutes played. Look at this. 7 key passes. 3 big chances created and not a single assist. He had over 1.01 on the expected assists, and I don't get a single assist from my assist bet, yeah? Not one, because they can't finish. I would be £2.5 grand richer if these players could finish. Nice. 3 shots on target, shot off target, shot block, couple of defensive stats if you care about those. I don't really care about those, because for Kevin De Bruyne, it's all about these numbers here. And, I mean, it's kind of weird, man. Because here's the thing, yeah. Yeah, he robbed, didn't it? Robbed. Here's the thing. Do we as fans, when we're doing these player ratings, yeah, do we as fans, when we're doing stuff for creative players like Kevin De Bruyne, should we let the poor finishing influence our thoughts and player rating process? For example, if Kevin De Bruyne got 3 assists today, which he should have had, he gets a 10 out of 10. Let's be honest, he gets a 10 in it. If he gets 3 assists, he gets a 10. Yeah, because he didn't get 3 assists, because the players can't finish, we don't give him a 10. Now, whose fault is that? This is why he's getting robbed, man. I'm not going to give him a 10 because it's shameless. I can't give him a 10. I can't. But he is unfairly influenced, yeah, by the finishing. So that's just the facts. It's the facts. I'm going to hit him with a solid 9. I'm going to hit him with a solid 9. Unbelievable chance creation today. He's the creation king. And I'm afraid if our players could have finished, he would have been man of the match, probably. He probably would have been man of the match if the players finished, but they didn't. Hence, it's going to be Doku. But, yeah, great stuff, man. And I tell you what, right? Yeah, when we play Real Madrid on Wednesday, we basically, hopefully Stones is fit. We've basically, touch wood, got a fully fit squad. Now, you know what that means? Someone's getting injured against Real Madrid, right? But Pep's got the whole squad to pick from against Real Madrid. So confidence is key, yeah? And we're going to be there on Wednesday. Buzzing for it, man. Buzzing for it. Yeah, KDB gets a 9 from me. That means Doku gets man of the match for me. Erling Haaland, they're the stats if you care about those. Still underperforming the XG. Gets a goal, though, which will do his confidence some good. And what's the PL top scorers now? He's on 20. He's on 20. Ollie Watkins is 2 behind. He plays tomorrow. Isak scored today. He's on 17. Salah's on 17. With only 6 games to go, he's probably going to get the Premier League top scorer. He's probably going to get the Premier League top scorer, but there is a chance he might not get it. But to be honest with you, I would be surprised if Haaland doesn't go on from here. And I reckon 23 will probably do it. If he can get to 23, which is 3 goals in his next 6 games, that would mean Ollie Watkins has to score, what, 5 in 7? And they play Arsenal tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I could get 3 more. I'd probably do it. For me, calculator says 7.5. Calculator's right, as always. 7.5 for Erling Haaland. Gets the goal. It was a penalty. Should the calculator deduct points slightly if it's a penalty goal? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe get some 7.3 instead. I give him a 7.3. He's definitely low on confidence now. I can 100% say with factual information that he is low on confidence, because that chance that he had in the first minute, yeah, just before he scored, well, before the own goal went in, he's 1-on-1. You're not telling me that last year he doesn't score that. He 100% scores that. It's a dodgy touch. He takes it on his right foot for some reason. and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. He's low on confidence, man. He scored the penalty. Hopefully that'll give him a little bit of a confidence boost. Yeah. Today could have been a good day to get him a couple of goals for really boosting the confidence. But I just think he's a bit low on confidence, man. It doesn't help when everyone's cooking him. Everyone's speaking about him. But the one thing that I would be like, if I'm in his camp, yeah, if I'm like his mate or his dad or his agent or something, I'd take him to one side and say, bro, you're low on confidence, yeah? Everyone's trying to cook you. And you still, you are the Premier League top scorer, bro. So ignore the noise, man. Ignore it. Focus on yourself, yeah? And let's cook, man. We've got a big game coming up on Wednesday. That Rudiger, yeah? He might have won battle number 1. But battle number 2, which is arguably the more important battle, because it's the second leg, and it's the one that really matters, you got to win that. So I want to see Erling Haaland on Wednesday, yeah? I want to see Viking mode, man. We need to activate Viking mode. Do you know what I mean? I need him at the front line with the sword, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Shouting shit with that horn. You know what I mean? I need everything. At the moment, he's the sailor. He's the one paddling the boat. We don't want him paddling the boat. We need him at the front with the sword going ham. This is the Erling Haaland that we need, and we need it on Wednesday against Rudiger, man. But I just think he's a bit low on confidence. But hopefully, the confidence is back. Pep Guardiola, well, he rested Rodri, didn't he? He took off Kevin De Bruyne. He took off Haaland. We won 5-1. Some confidence increases there for Doku. Foden on the bench, so he's rested. Bernardo on the bench, so he's rested. Grealish on the bench, so he's rested. Good move to put Ederson back in. To be honest with you, I'm going to give Pep Guardiola a 10 out of 10. I think the resting of certain players today was great. He put Ederson back in the team today, which I thought was a great move. He took KDB and Haaland off, saved them, making sure they didn't get injured. Rodri fresh. Thought it was like, literally, I don't think any could have done anything better, to be honest with you. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for me from Pep Guardiola. And, yeah, we move. Listen, tomorrow we will be there. Please, Palace, Crystal Palace, please. I love Crystal Palace, man. Great club. Yeah, it really is. Great football club, great institution. And we just got to hope that they can do something. And if not, maybe the team can do something. Aston Villa. Yeah, great team. Yeah, when they battered us 1-0 at Villa Park, honestly, one of the best teams I've ever seen play against us. So, yeah, hopefully one of those two can do something. Right, I'm going to dip. I've got to go out. Tomorrow, I will be hopefully doing the second game. I can't do the first one. I'm out. Hopefully, I'll do the Aston Villa watch along, pray along. But if not, I'll certainly do something after it anyway. And I've got a panel show coming up at 9 p.m. tomorrow anyway, so I'll be there. But yeah, other than that, big up to everyone for joining me. I hopefully enjoyed the watch along. Hopefully enjoyed the player ratings. Please make sure you have dropped a like on the stream if you've not done so already. Please just double check as well. This is the second channel, More LB. And I'm trying to get this channel to 5K subscribers. So please, we just double check you are subscribed. Don't cost you a penny to subscribe. Just please hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. I'll send you to Saeed. Saeed's doing a watch along. If you're going to want to watch him, then go over there. But big up to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.